Hey guys, welcome back to the lineup show. We've got some more NFL DFS. We've got a Berlin game at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time on Sunday. I like having those early games, but it does add another video to get on here, so makes it harder because I'm already running behind getting the main slate video up. But hey, we got some more DFS, so it's fun. We've got Atlanta at Indianapolis. And we got Jonathan Taylor on one side of the football, or on one team, and then the other team we got Bijan Robinson. But Bijan Robinson has a little bit worse of a matchup, so I still like him here because of his production, but I don't like his matchup a whole lot. So I can understand fading him this week, because the one week I played him, he did have a really good matchup and he flopped. He ended up not getting, I think he got like 6 points that week. Week 8, 6.8 fantasy points. That was a huge letdown. I didn't see the game, so I don't know if he got injured or anything, but he didn't produce fantasy points. But let's get started. Try to keep this one short for you guys, but we got Jonathan Taylor in a great matchup. The Falcons are 24th against the running back, 23rd against the rush, and they're great against the pass, so they're going to need to run the ball here, and they run the ball anyways. Jonathan Taylor, 26.3 fantasy points a game. Man, that's crazy. He's the most expensive, and it's for a reason. I could definitely see why you would play him as captain. Then you got Bijan Robinson. I think we just went over his matchup. Colts are 8th against the running back, 4th against the rush. Not a great spot for him, but he's Bijan Robinson. Daniel Jones, also not loving this spot for him. The Falcons are 5th against the quarterback, 1st against the pass. He's averaging 21.2 fantasy points a game, but I do not love his matchup at all here. Drake London, I fully expect to have a great game. The Colts are 25th against the wide receiver and 26th against the pass. So, I mean, it's kind of an awkward situation. I feel like the Colts are going to have to run the ball, and I feel like the Falcons are going to have to pass a lot, but I definitely like Drake London here. Like Michael Penix Jr. He hasn't averaged as much as you would want from a quarterback this year, but he's not done terrible, and he's had some good games. Colts are 18th against the quarterback, 26th against the pass. I think he's in a good spot. I want to like Michael Pittman Jr. here because he's been playing pretty decent this year, but I hate the matchup, so I don't think I want to go near that. Then you got Tyler Warren. The last 2 weeks, he's only done kind of okay. He hasn't really done that great, and this is the toughest week yet. The Falcons are 1st against the tight end, 1st against the pass. Based off the last 2 weeks, I am not going to play him here. I just don't like it. Really don't like any of the pass catchers from the Colts this week. But I do, however, like their kicker. I like Badgley. So if Jonathan Taylor can get them in field goal range, and he can get a lot of field goals, that could be a good combination. The Falcons are 25th against the kicker, so I think that's great. He averages 8.8 a game. I do like Kyle Pitts Sr. here. I actually like it a lot. So the Colts are 29th against the tight end, 26th against the pass. He's averaging 10.9 a game. He's had some big games. I guess I thought he had bigger games. Okay. He did have a 18-pointer in week 4. I guess that's his biggest game, but he has had some decent ones for sure. So I like him here. Great matchup. Don't necessarily like the matchup for Atlanta's kicker. kind of like the Colts defense here. I don't love it. Falcons are 17th against the defense. They've had 2 or 3 really good games where they got double digits. But I don't think I want to play them this week against the Falcons, because the Falcons have enough passing weapons. I think they could get in the end zone quite a bit. Darnell Mooney might be a good option. I've always kind of liked him, but he hasn't done a whole lot this year so far. So definitely don't like the Falcons matchup. Or I don't. Yeah, the Colts are first against the defense. I just expect them to get in the end zone quite a bit here. Algier, don't like it. I don't like Bijan's matchup. I don't like Algiers. Yeah, I don't think I like a whole lot of these lower salaried guys, but we're probably going to have to find one for our lineup to work. But I really want to play Jonathan Taylor up top. I do not know how that's going to be possible other than to fade on Bijan. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, and then I think just go like London, Michael Penix. I really would like to get Daniel Jones in there, but I don't know that I see that happening. But that's okay, because I don't love his matchup at all. I just figure he might be the next best scorer. I like Kyle Pitts, and I like Badgley. And that leaves us with one more player with 3,200 remaining. So we can get Taylor in there. We can get London, Penix, Pitts, Badgley. I have a feeling this is going to be a super chalky lineup, though. You do have Casey Washington, who's done a little bit this year, but not a lot, guys. He just hasn't done a whole lot. Got guys like Doolin, Abdullah, Amir Abdullah. Yeah, he hasn't done a whole lot this year either. We might just have to do a throwaway if we're going to do Taylor as captain. Otherwise, maybe do London as captain. And change it up that way. But I'm just looking over the depth chart to see if there's anybody that's possibly going to be a good pick here, and I'm not seeing a whole lot left in this range that I like. I'm just not. Maybe a Mo Alley Cox. He hasn't done hardly anything this year. A lot of these players down here below haven't. So, I guess with that said, the cheapest option, the best option maybe down in this range would be Algier. I don't like it at all. I don't like his matchup, but I don't know what else you would do down here. He'd be the next best option, but maybe have to change this one up just to be contrary to other lineups, guys. I don't know. You might have to play like Kyle Pitts at the top. You might have to play Drake London at the top and see what that will give you. But these are the guys I like best. Yeah, so I wish you the best. I hope your lineup goes good. Let me know in the comments if you guys think there's a better route to go as far as captain. I think it's going to be London or Taylor. I like Taylor better, but I think salary-wise, you might want to put London in there, or even Kyle Pitts Sr. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, but I hope that you have a great game, and I'm going to get the Friday main slate up, or the Friday main slate. What the heck is the Friday? The Sunday main slate up here in a little bit, guys. I apologize. I needed more sleep, I think. But yeah, so I'm going to get the Sunday main slate up here soon. And I appreciate you guys watching. I wish you the best for your lineups. And if you want to subscribe, please feel free. We're gaining. I'd like to gain faster, but we are gaining. And I want you guys all to know I appreciate you tremendously for watching my video. So I will talk to you later. Thanks.